Right, name of the song is Habits, coming from the artist Eminem, featuring White Gold. This is coming from his album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. This will be track number 2. Lyrics to pull up just in case we need them. Let's jump into it.
Been waiting a long time for this shit. Long time no see.
Okay.
Thought you got rid of my ass, huh?
Definitely Slim Shady talking to someone.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You take this.
Ooh, that's definitely Eminem.
Or I put a bullet between your fucking eyes. Here. Fuck no. We'll split it. No. Half an Ativan, I'm driving.
We'll split it. Half an Ativan. Bro, you're the same people, right? I mean, you're different entities, I guess, internally in the mind of Eminem, right? But you're the same people. So splitting it means that you're taking all of the Ativan, as you're saying here. If you take this, or I'm gonna put a bullet between your eyes, is what the song is saying currently. All right, let's continue.
Eyes. Here. Fuck no. We'll split it.
No.
Half an Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche.
You know how I roll. I'm an avalanche. I mean, I guess, yeah, you're an avalanche of yourself if you're being chased by a bunch of yourself, for the most part, right? Stan, as in like an extremely obsessed fan, right? It's bled into our common lingo for the most part, right? And so, yeah, if he's in Pakistan being chased by a pack of Stans, I like that. Yeah, he's just being chased by a pack of himself. So he himself is the avalanche, yeah?
Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche. It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic. I'm to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. It. Can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up.
Guys, yeah, it's my party. I'm gonna cry if I want to. Basically, is what he's saying here, right? Like, listen, this is my song. I'm gonna rap how I want to rap. I don't care what you're saying, right? Okay, let's continue. He said a couple of things that are interesting, but this is Eminem, right?
I'm to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. It. Can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up. We've been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder.
Okay. He's addicted to saying the R words. It is what it is, right? Also, at the same time, I think he's just referring to someone who was once extremely addicted to something is still technically an addict, because they can be triggered kind of at any moment in time, right?
Been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergarten. Since Jimmy Carter, now I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court.
Yeah, probably. He's been calling women all types of names since a kindergartner, what he's saying here, right? Jimmy Carter was president from 77 to 81. So that basically says to me that he's probably right? I mean, I don't know where you got the usage of calling people that at that age, but all right.
With a shitty law.
So Jimmy Carter probably was the president while Eminem was in kindergarten, pretty much based on the fact that Eminem was born in the early 70s.
This is Jimmy Carter, now I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like,
so they're basically like right in front of you.
Damn.
You got an addiction, man. I know
I bet it's Gen Z though.
You can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man.
Okay.
Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
It was just a kid from.
The chorus is solid.
Know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
It was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. In the midst of life.
Let me catch that later. What do you say here? Okay, let's continue.
From Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. In the midst of life, poison youth sentences. I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist, hit a voice, his true sentiments. Got the women.
This definitely feels like old Eminem. Definitely.
You, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist, hit a voice, his true sentiments. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, probably annoyed a few feminists.
Right. Again, being that he is from the 70s, the early 70s, I'm from the late 80s, I can only imagine like what he saw, masculinity go through from then to right now. Like, if it is that shocking to me to experience and to look at, right? to look at it, I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy. What happened, bro? What is this? Right? So I can only imagine what he perceives specifically being from the early 70s. Absolutely shocked and appalled thoroughly. He also mentioned that he potentially would have, he's going to annoy a few feminists potentially. That's not hard. He's, specifically third wave feminists, right? It's not hard at all. You're a man and you're breathing.
Seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, probably annoyed a few feminists. I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still, I'm devoid of two shits to give.
Yeah, that was your whole career in early 2000s, basically. Everyone was going after you, bro.
I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still, I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy, is Bruce generous. And I'm about as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. My speech is free as his choice to choose gender.
Yeah. Oh, you're going for it, aren't you? Right? You're going for it. Let me go ahead and read that whole thing. All right, my thinking is primitive. Okay, we're here. Right? When it comes to giving it to anybody, boy, is Bruce generous. Right? Obviously, at the same time, it's a homophone. Bruce Jenner is, right? Boy, Bruce, right? I have no idea what Bruce Jenner's new name is, guys. To be honest, I don't know. Right? But I know Bruce Jenner is no longer Bruce Jenner. That's basically all I've probably paid attention to. And then he goes on to basically say, I'm as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Okay. You trying to get me caught up today, huh? Yeah, that's what you're trying to do, bro. Right? Because I'm not a boy, I'm a man. Female dog, basically. I'm a man. Yeah. All right. All right.
A fuse over my points of view. Still, I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy, is Bruce generous. And I'm about as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. My speech is free as his choice to choose gender is.
Right. Yeah. Basically. Like, listen, here's the thing. You never, under any circumstance, somebody came at me in the comments. Like, obviously, it must be someone who's never seen any of my videos before. But they came out of my comments. They came at me super hard in my comments. I'm sitting there trying to explain, like, listen, I don't care what you do with your body. Truthfully, I don't care at all. Your body is your body. It's not mine, bro. I don't care. Trust me. Please believe. I don't care who you're sleeping with in the bed. I don't care about none of that stuff. Right? At all. But just as you're free to do whatever you want to do, I'm free to say all types of craziness too. Bro, I grew up in the 80s. No, I grew up in the 90s, actually. Right? Listen, I don't know about all of this stuff, bro. Right? I may say some craziness occasionally. Do I mean it, disrespectfully towards you? No. I don't know you. Right? You have to show me something crazy, and then I'll say something wild. Right? Absolutely shocking and appalling. But I like the fact that he said this here, because I think this is probably the overwhelming majority of people in general. I don't care what you're doing, bro, but you're not going to stop me from talking. Okay? Your freedom of speech is your freedom of movement, let's say, is to do whatever you decide to do with your body. It's yours. Right? But you're not going to shut my mouth. What do you mean by that? Excuse me? Is that how this works, guys?
Because I'm not a boy.
Like, it's wrong. It's wrong if if you don't, because you don't agree with what's being said, you don't like it, so you want to silence that person. Is that what you mean? That's wild.
I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. My speech is free as his choice to choose gender is. This shit is like opioid abuse, isn't it? Yep.
Maybe. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your veins.
There's times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks this way too? I need help. Just a little bit, no a lot of it. I really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me, my God. Old habits die hard.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry, the world isn't one big liberal arts college campus.
Right. What he said.
Sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry, the world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. You're all pricks.
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah, fat shaming, mansplaining, blah. Crybabies attack.
Guys, I just learned about fat shaming. Okay, I just learned about. Listen, I'm fat. You understand? My comments are occasionally wild. I don't care. Live your life. Say what you want to say.
Bad shaming. Yeah.
Well, like, people get offended when you call them. Like, I don't even understand that, bro. You care that much about another person's words? That's weird.
College campus. You're all pricks.
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah, fat shaming, mansplaining, blah, crybabies, attack shady, when mad cause they can't tame me. Here come the censors, like the Avengers, and they assemble like.
Yeah, I bet. They're all gonna come and surround you, bro. Absolutely.
Cause they can't tame me. Here come the censors, like the Avengers, and they assemble like Prince and intern. A word like ginger, until the N word. All these pronouns, I can't remember.
Yeah, words are yeah, they're changing. He uses obviously the term ginger. Interesting. Ginger is definitely an anagram for the N word. You know, the super aggressive version of it, right? Right, the one that sends you back 300 years type of thing, guys. Right, that one. What's interesting is that I first learned about that basic anagram from an artist named Tim Minchin. Yeah, and he spoke about the gingers, guys. Only a ginger can call another ginger. Well, the whole song was basically about saying the N word. It was absolutely wild. Right? Absolutely wild. Check it out if you have not encountered it. But it seems like that may also be another slight reference to Tim Minchin.
A word like ginger, until the N word. All these pronouns, I can't remember. They, them, theirs, his, or him, hers.
Bro, that's all their business. That's it. To be honest, that's all their business. Not my business.
Word, all these pronouns, I can't remember. They, or them, theirs, his, or him, hers. Into them girls who bought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who.
Let me hit it again.
The N-word, all these pronouns, I can't remember. They, or them, theirs, his, or him, hers. Into them girls who bought tits to get attention.
Into them girls who bought. Okay. Guys, that feels like there's a couple of things in there, guys. Attention. You can break it down to attention. Listen. That's our society. Our society is completely fake, bro. Now it's fake. There's nothing real about what we are anymore, bro. Not really. Not large scale, at least. So yeah, expect all the BBLs and fake chests and all this other stuff. Absolutely. But what's the reason why you're pointing this out, though?
Them, theirs, his, or him, hers. Into them girls who bought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who are not in your league, so you pretend you're a victim and meet to them. Outrage.
Bro, this is too much truth, and it's gonna fly over people's heads. I'm gonna be honest. There's too much truth here. There's way too much truth in the statements that he's making here. Yeah, bro. Generally, like, let me go ahead and just make sure I'm seeing exactly, reading exactly what he's saying here. Yeah, bro. The problem is that people aren't generally creeps and weirdos, right? To specifically the new breed of young ladies that are out there, guys, right? I don't think that it is infected like the 35s and ups. I would say 30. Let's say 32s and up. I'd say, but below there, they're gone, bro. They're gone. I don't know what's happening out there, bro. Okay, but trust me, you are a creep. You are a creep and a weirdo if you approach somebody and they're not attracted to you. Okay, just keep this in mind here. If they're not attracted to you, you are a creep and a weirdo, and you are up for potential Me Tooing. That's basically what he's saying here. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Right. But all right, let's get it.
Hers, into them girls who bought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who are not in your league, so you pretend you're a victim and meet to them. Outrage, how fake. Nowadays some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle age, upper middle.
If you aren't about giving basically the top, the sloppy toppy, basically is what he's saying here, then about face. Turn around, right? Also, at the same time, I think he's referencing if you have no slight bit of intelligence, right? Then turn around, right? Maybe you should be doing something different. Work on your intelligence and turn around. Maybe also at the same time, you're doing nothing to fix who you are inside. You're only caring about what's happening outside. I think that's kind of where I'm at on that line right there, guys. But let's continue.
Brow raised, bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle age, upper middle class with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get
Karen?
off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. About face, little white, middle age, upper middle class with a glass. Discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in.
Hold on, there's a lot here. Okay, so my head's a Smith & Wesson. He's saying that his brain basically is a weapon itself, right? You're messing with a lethal weapon. Yeah, you're messing with him and what's coming out of his mind, right? Like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared. Infrared could also probably tie back to the concept of Smith & Wesson, right? Just basically maybe like an accessory or something being added to the gun. Infrared beam. Infrared also maybe. Infrared as in like the red-headed stepchild is basically what he's saying here. Then obviously infrared, yeah, the red-headed stepchild who pissed the bed. All right, let's get it.
And you're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in jest and it's just a mess in there. Put your head. And if men want to wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? This shit is their business, not bear witness. Be
yeah.
Bitches to Blair Witch on you scared bitches. I'm surreptitious and square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a Hare Krishna terrorist with the hair trigger. But with these buttons I'm always pushing.
Hold on. There's a lot here too, guys. Pair of scissors. I think this is probably most likely tying back to the last song we heard, the Edward Scissorhands line. Then the next line says, dressed as a Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna basically is from the Bhagavad Gita. It was basically the supreme god. Like, it was the top god that basically looked down on all the demigods. He's calling himself a rap god again, but differently. Respect, sir.
Scissors like Merry Christmas, dressed as a Hare Krishna terrorist with the hair trigger. But with these buttons I'm always pushing, pain I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the shady offices living. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain.
Lock pick it. You thought you had the game on lock? Yeah, until you don't, they're gonna get in. Basically, is what I'm hearing in this here. Also, at the same time, protesters, homophone picket for picket as like the picket line. All right.
The shady offices living. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it. Yes, I'm conflicted. Walking on eggshells like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. I'm sorry. So all my statements are basically
He didn't say he's sorry. It almost makes you want to say I'm sorry, then fix it. I'm sorry, and then moves on. He's not saying he's sorry, bro. Right? At all. I mean, yeah, that's the vibe. I think anyone doing anything that's like in, slight entertainment or doing things for other people to view or consume are absolutely walking on eggshells nowadays, unless you're Eminem, right? And that's just how that works.
Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry.
Well, Eminem, Dave Chappelle, that type of thing.
Fix it. I'm sorry. So all my statements are basically contradictory. Like using the F word for gay is wrong and offensive. And insensitive is if me saying the R word isn't. Wait a minute, which R word? Rape or retarded midget? Not cool. Would this rhyme be okay if South Parker did it? Okay.
Probably.
Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it? And as far as what I just stated regarding midgets, you'll probably think I'll just say that I'm playing, I'm not, I meant it. Swear to God, I see one of them little fuckers come at me, I'll pick it up by his legs and drop it and kick it. Marshall, your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit.
Nah, you're Eminem.
Marshall, your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters. 2 graduated from college with honors, summa cum laude. My sense of humor is probably twisted, it's painfully obvious.
You got an addiction, man.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely twisted.
I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. Hey, you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your vans.
I'm just playing, little people. You know I love you.
Of course. I'm just playing, Diddy. I love you. I'm just playing, Mom. You know I love you. I'm just playing, Jay-Z. No, Gen Z. And you know I love you. Bro, this man does this all the time. I like this. Listen, so far, banger after banger, guys. What's track 3 sound like? I don't know, but we're going to get into it, guys. Stick with me. You know, like I said, every time we do release, we will be releasing a new song off of the album until we are done in completion, guys. Every other day on this channel is my release schedule, guys, if you want to actually catch up on it, guys. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.